Welcome back to our 75-year celebration. Let's slow it down as we reminisce on the events that made the 70s so memorable. As the population of Dade County grew to over 1 million by 1970 with an average salary of $7,800 per year, the number of members doubled as assets tripled to over $65 billion for credit unions across the country. These were years of tremendous growth for the credit union movement. 1971 was the introduction year of the stock market index, NASDAQ. In 1972, as the great inflation began and spilled into the early 80s, bankers as well as customers became more attainable and easy to reach with the invention of the portable cell phone. The Miami Dolphins were busy raising the bar with the perfect season and winning back-to-back Super Bowls. To this day, no other team has reached the level of perfection that our 1972 Miami Dolphins accomplished with an undefeated 17-0 record. In 1973, the oil embargo had a serious effect on the American economy, quadrupling gas prices. The end of the Vietnam War was a cause for celebration for the anti-war public. Just in time for the celebration, Casey and the Sunshine Band, hailing from Hialeah, Florida, was founded and began releasing catchy classics such as Get Down Tonight and Give It Up. August 9th of 1974 was historical when President Nixon became the only president to ever resign from office following the Watergate scandal. 74 was also the end of an almost 3-year stock market crash. Although the UK was mainly affected, the strain was very much felt in the US. 1975 marked the opening of the first women's bank in Manhattan, allowing women to apply for credit for the first time and finally gain a sense of financial security. Already a crowd favorite in Miami, Cuban coffee was also making headway, with Café Bustelo distribution centers popping up in states such as New Jersey. 1976 introduces Jimmy Carter as the 39th president. In 1977, legislation expanded services available to credit union members, including share certificates and mortgage lending. Early 1977 was truly historic as Miamians witnessed snowfall, making headlines and catching locals off guard. By 1978, Dade County Federal Credit Union had over $38 million in assets with 3 branches. Also expanding was the Army, when the Women's Army Corps was abolished and women were integrated into the regular Army. By now, the Susan B. Anthony dollar enters circulation. In 1979, a 3-member board replaced the NCUA administrator. The decade ends with a bang as employment rates dropped to a low 5.6% in 1979, and Michael Jackson releases his breakthrough album Off the Wall, selling 7 million copies. McDonald's introduces the Happy Meal, giving youngsters a meal they can smile about. The 70s may be seen as tragic, but looking past the market crash and economic struggles, we can still say that experiences in the 70s will go unmatched and embedded in today's culture. Meet us back here for a look at the 80s and all its glory.